That's a different look than last week. Huh?
Something like that.
Did you? How much did you just need to feel that feeling again of winning?
Now we all needed that, just to change the mood around, around our facility. Of course, everybody has been working real hard to, get our first victory. We did that. We're just happy right now.
Does a game like this kind of show you about just what it takes to work through some things where there were, some mistakes and turnovers, but you guys were able to put a 4-quarter game together to make it, come out with a win?
It's the NFL, stuff not always going to go your way. Last year I learned that when we were down like 20-something points against LA, we just got to stick with it, keep fighting. Shout out to our defense of ball not today.
You're just not getting in there with JT for a long period. What have you come to appreciate by his game?
Man, he's a baller. I mean, obviously y'all know that. He got the ball in his hand and just ran. Our O-line set it up for him nice. Shane Dotto, some nice run plays for him. But he's a baller. He let it spin out there. He went.
What about his vision? It seems like I think on the touchdown he was supposed to run inside, and he bounced that on his own, that jump cut. I think. What is he? How does he see the game? I guess. Do you think?
Man, he's a beast. But that's also just like communication with myself as well. They brought some pressure right there. And when I handed it to him, I told him the nickel was coming, so he jump cut inside real quick, made a decision, and just ran. So shout out to JT.
You told him in the middle of the play?
Yeah. That the nickel was coming in.
Okay.
You were able to pull the ball some at the end and run it yourself too. So what does it feel like to have a situation like that where you guys have a lead, you've got Jonathan Taylor next to you, and you guys can kind of mix and match and keep them off balance like that?
Got to find ways to make it work. We know our backfield is lethal. The pass game wasn't necessarily there. I couldn't find a good rhythm, but I still got my legs, so Shane dotted up and we just ran the ball.
The no rhythm, is that the high passes, is that technique, or you're rushing things, or what? Can you?
Man, I don't know, man. I just got to settle down and just let the ball spin. I just got to give myself time and give myself some grace. I'm so hard on myself when I'm missing passes out there, because it's like, man, I don't want to miss any passes. Like I said, stuff like that's going to happen, but I don't want them to happen. So I just got to play better.
You've made all these throws before. We've seen you, right?
Easy.
So is it frustrating when you miss them?
It's always frustrating when I'm missing and pointing to the other team. I'm hitting right in the chest, and it's like, bro, you're throwing to the wrong person. So it's like I just gotta do better, man. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna clean it up for the team.
So you feel like you're kind of pressing a little bit?
No, not necessarily pressing, but it's like, oh, my guy's wide open. Like, let me get in the ball, and I just get too excited, and I just miss him. So I just gotta let it spin and just give him the ball.
Like a breakaway layup almost.
Yeah, it's like, it's right there. You got it. And just get too antsy right there.
What are the conversations like on the sideline after those turnovers where like you guys are still trying to stay positive, stay in it? So how do you kind of balance that frustration in the moment with, keep playing?
I mean, we're never down. My team, they know I don't want to turn the ball over. They know that we don't want to turn the ball over as a whole. But they're sticking right beside me. Regardless of what's happening out there. Even if I am missing, they always like, bro, we got the next play. Don't worry about it. So I appreciate my guys for doing that, and I try to do that as well with myself. Like, damn, you missed the play, you threw an interception, but it's in the past, man. Go ball out now.
Hey,
You guys are so
Trey Sermon touchdown. I saw you get in there and push him as well. What does that say about the entire team for you all, like collectively, to get in there and make that happen?
Man, we just rolling for each other. We got a nice little squad, and we got each other's back. So whenever there's an opportunity, just go help somebody out. You want to do it. You got to find a way to do something to help the team out if you're not going to pass the ball, correctly. So I was just trying to find a way just to help the squad.
You guys have got your own issues, good and bad, but when you see the defense, did you kind of get the vibes in the locker room that they were looking for a statement game, I guess?
No, not really. Our defense is great. I went against them all year, training camp, OTAs, all that. I know the squad is great. They just had to just get rolling. And obviously they did that with a few takeaways for us. But yeah, shout out to our defense, man.
There's a couple times where it looks like there's some field in front of you. Are you trying to be intentional about throwing it instead of just taking off, or making sure you throw it and giving your guys a chance rather than just taking it yourself? Or
yeah, I mean it's like hit or miss when it comes to that, because sometimes you can't just take it and run, but sometimes you got wideouts wide open. So it's like, man, give them the ball, give them a chance. Don't try to take the team and put them on your back all the time. You got other people on the team to help you out. So I just got to connect with them when they're open like that.
Anthony, we talked all week about everybody was saying how there's a sense of urgency to get this win. This is kind of like a need to win game. Now that you have it in your pocket, what's the feeling
everybody's excited, everybody's juiced up, but you know, Shane just told us we got a lot of stuff to clean up, which we know. All we needed was one, so hopefully we can keep the train rolling and just stack the dubs up.
All right,